Hey, y'all, it's your girl Monique Dior, and I'm back with another video. This week's video is a Q&A. So y'all know we always do a Q&A. I try and give y'all one every quarter, and I don't have no other content for y'all. So why not talk to y'all and give y'all questions? Well, answer y'all questions. So y'all know how we do it over here on my channel. We kick it to the intro, and then we will be right back. But wait, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what you waiting for? Oh, okay. That part. So, like I said, every quarter I give y'all a Q&A just so we can tap in and check in and give y'all some life updates. I know I typically do that in my videos if it's not specifically designated to something. But I try and do these Q&As frequently, so it's an open line of communications. Y'all ask, I answer. Now, some of these questions, So I posted the thing on TikTok and on Instagram. I got several questions and comments, and I also took some questions and comments from the NGL app. Yes, I am still using the app, and I use the app for times like these when sometimes y'all be scared to ask questions. Yeah, because like, for example, I hadn't already had all my questions, and right when I was about to, right when I was finishing up the list, somebody sent another question in. Now, I said Monday, close the business day. Doesn't matter. I'm not tripping. I'm appreciative of the question. So let's get into the questions. All right. First question. Are you going to FAMU's homecoming this year? As of right now, those are the plans. Yes, as of right now, those are the plans to go home for homecoming. Because my freshman class, summer. Anyway, freshman class of 2011 is having their reunion. That is right. Yeah, we having our reunion. It's 15-year reunion, so they are doing some things for homecoming. So I said I was going to participate, but I don't know. I might change my mind, especially if I have some work here, then I will change my mind. But I don't know. As of right now, as of today, yeah, I'm going. Who do you miss the most? What's crazy is I was just thinking about this the other day. I really miss my granny. I have none of my grandparents still alive, and my grandma on my dad's side, she was so sweet and so near and dear to me. Like, grandma, we call her Moore, and she saved me so many times from getting a whooping, because when I was in second grade, I would go to her house after school, and then my dad would come pick me up. And y'all, when I tell y'all I got a whooping for everything, I got a whooping for everything, baby. It was Monday. I came home, forgot my spelling words at school. I almost got a whooping. Tuesday, came home, didn't bring my spelling words. Got a whooping. Wednesday, I did my homework and everything, but I didn't know how to spell all of my spelling words. And while I was at my grandma's house, she'll be, babe, don't whoop her. She'll bring them spelling words home tomorrow. Babe, don't whoop her. She gon' know them spelling words. Now he'll say he wasn't gonna whoop me because we was in front of his mama. But oh baby, when we got home, beat it out the frame. Hello? ooh, the memories of my childhood. But yes, I really miss my granny the most. Like, I just, like, just so she could see, well, all of my grandparents, so they could see how far I've come and what I've accomplished thus far. And just to sit and talk to them and just hug on them and love on them and get wisdom from them. So yeah, the person I miss the most is my granny. Next question. Do you post to get a certain person's attention? I don't. I just be posting. But it's not, I'm posting so you can see this, but I'm just posting. But the certain person just happens to always see the post. And hey, it is what it is. Glad you seen it. Now read it, apply it, take notes of it. Next question. What's your favorite position? My favorite position is winning. Yeah, being victorious. my favorite position is success, being a leader. Hello? What else are you asking? And you know what? That's how I'm going to answer that question. And that's how I'm going to leave that question. I'm going to leave that question right there on that. My favorite position is success. Huh. How you like those apples? A little nasty. Do you believe in second chances? I do. Because at the end of the day, we're human. We all mess up. We all make mistakes. But it depends on what you need a second chance with. Because, baby, if it is something crazy, I am going to side-eye you. I might not trust you all the way, but I do believe in second chances because we human. We mess up, we make mistakes, but, baby, don't keep making the same mistake over and over because then if you do that, then that becomes a choice, and then you choosing to do whatever you're doing, and you ain't finna make me look like a fool, okay? Now, I'll be nice, but, baby, if you blow that second chance, just act like I never existed, okay? Because you going to be out of sight, out of mind for real in my life if you mess up the second chance that I give you. I ain't God. I ain't Jesus. I ain't giving you all the chances. Ain't happening. Would you go on a blind date? That is a good question. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure if I would go on a blind date or not. Yeah, I don't know, because if I'm talking to somebody or I'm going out with somebody, I have to send my bestie boos the person's profile. So if anything happens to me, they know. So a blind date, because the world crazy. I don't know. The old me would say yes. But the more smart, wise, mature me, I don't know. I'm going to leave it at I don't know, okay? Do you love somebody? Yes, I do. I do. I love the Lord Jesus. Oh. Glory. I love Jesus. And I'm unashamed. Yeah, I love Jesus. And I'm not ashamed to say it. But that's it. Oh, of course, my family and my friends, but anybody else? No, just Jesus. Amen. Amen. Do you get jealous easily? I don't, because I know who I am. I'm secure in who I am. I'm secure in what I bring to the table. So jealousy is it's not cute on me. So that's not something I subscribe to. Y'all can have that. That's not something that I struggle with. So yeah, nope. It's a no for me. I don't get jealous easy. Are you single? Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I get this question every time I do a Q&A. Somebody asks me, am I single? Yes, I am still single. Believe it or not, I am still single. Huh? Now watch, when I do another Q&A in, what's the 6th month? June. When I do one in June, you still single? Hopefully I'm not. But Somebody gonna ask, am I single? I already know. It's just a common it's a common question. A common question. But to answer your question, yes, I'm still single. Let me tell you something. One thing y'all gonna do is y'all gonna ask these relationship questions, okay? Y'all do it every time. The next question, do you currently have a crush? I don't. I haven't had a crush on somebody since I was in college? Yeah. His nickname was Crush a Lotus Flower Bomb, but it's Versace. That's neither here nor there. We've already been down that road. Crush got crushed, turned into crush. Yeah, all of the things. So yeah, that was my last time I had a crush on somebody, was when I was in college. What you doing this weekend? I think I work this weekend. Yeah, I'm working overnight this weekend. Nothing fun, no concerts, no outside. I'm working this weekend. But I'm happy to make a couple dollars. But yeah, that's what I'm doing this weekend. Will you be in any more Tyler Perry films? I hope so. And I hope that I go from background to actual camera time. I want y'all to see this face. Y'all seen my face when I was background, but I want y'all to hear me speak. I want y'all to see me in action. To turn it on and turn it off. Like I'm ready for y'all to see that. So if it's God's will, it's on my vision board. So definitely, it's on my vision board to work with him. I know some people think like it's just Tyler Perry, but no, it'll warm my heart because I'm a huge fan. One, and then two, like all the plays and the movies, I'm on it. I'm on it. So yes, God's willing, I will be in another one. But we trying to go from background to supporting to leading, or from background to leading, either or. But that's it. That's what we praying for. Still taking my acting classes, still doing the necessary things. So when that call does come, I am ready. Huh? Yeah. Thank y'all for asking about my acting career. I love it. Yes. Have you kept a secret from your best friend about your dating life? No. Like I said earlier, if I don't care if I'm dating somebody. Now, if we just talking, I start preparing the profile. Like the things you tell me, I start putting them in a profile, creating your file. But when we start dating, before we meet each other, before we meet up or anything, or before I see you, y'all, it's my food being done. Just big bag. Anyway, before we first link, you could best believe my bestie boos got your profile. It got pictures, it got phone numbers, it got social medias, it got date of birth, the whole nine. So if anything is to happen to me on this date, they know what to do. They know what to call and tell the popo. They can provide information for the police if I ever go missing or if anything ever happens to me. I know it may seem like a stretch or it may seem like a lot, but that's just what I do for my safety. And because the world is crazy. You never know who you meet. Everybody say, they on the up and up side, but a lot of times you can meet somebody that's crazy. And so, hey, be prepared. God forbid something happens to me. But if something does happen to me, my team know, okay, check this person out first. This is the last person that she was with, or this is the person that she went out on a date with. Things of that nature. And even if I am going out on a date, I'm sending them the location. I'm telling them where I'm sitting at. I'm telling them what I have on. Like if I'm going somewhere with somebody, I'll send them a picture of everything I got on. Because they need to know, okay? So, no, I don't keep no secrets. Baby, I feel like they know more than they should know. And I'm going to leave that at that. Huh? Do you have children? You must be new here. You must be new to the team. Anyways, if you are, the answer to your question is no. I don't have children. I will one day, but as of today, I don't have none. I have a bunch of nieces and nephews and godchildren. But other than that, I ain't nobody's mama yet, okay? Let me say yet, because it's going to happen. In Jesus' name. Not right now, but it's going to happen. You look good without trying. Thank you. I appreciate that compliment. That baby. You said I do what? Y'all think y'all know for real. I love when I get compliments like that. Like a lot of people be complimenting me on my skin, or they be complimenting me on my smile. And I'm just like, thank you. And I really do. Like, I'm not a makeup girly. I'm not a fashion girly. I'm not a nails girly. So all of the things that the people go crazy about, I'm a natural girly. All of this is natural. This is me. No makeup. It's oily, but that's just my skin. But no makeup. None. None whatsoever. No nails. I got a belly. Just all natural. But thank you. Thank you for that compliment. I really appreciate it. When I say y'all really be in my business, y'all be in my business. Next question. Who was the last dude you text? And why do you need to know that? Huh? But I'll tell y'all, the last dude that I text was Brandon. Do with that as you may. Next question. Lord Jesus. All right. Do you have, okay, get it together, Monique. Do you have any trips planned? I do. I have a trip in the summer. And then I have Classic in November with my friends. And then I have Christmas, after Christmas cruise with my family. Y'all, I'm so excited. Oh my God, we're going on a 7-day cruise. Baby, I haven't been on a cruise in, I don't think I've been, when we went on a cruise, not this past year. 2024 was the last time I went on a cruise. I didn't cruise at all last year, and I don't like that. So, we going this year. So, yeah, as of now, those are the only trips that I have planned. Hopefully, some more trips sprinkle in between 9 December. Okay. Are you doing any more photo shoots this year? Yes, I am. So, that is one of the things that is big with TPS. Y'all remember the last video that I posted of me doing my first photo shoot of 2026? That is what TPS does. They have monthly photo shoots, or every other month photo shoots. They have like different, they haven't started the events yet, but as of right now, they have the photo shoot set up. So we have one set up for next month. So I'm super excited about that. I was trying to talk myself out of doing it, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and make it happen. So yeah, more photo shoots this year. Trying to plan a really big one for myself, but I gotta get all the things together. So we gonna see. But yes, more photo shoots coming up. I promise. I tell y'all nosy. Y'all nosy. Who was the last person you was on the phone with? It was my bestie. Me and my bestie can sit on the phone for hours and hours and hours and hours. You know how you have that one person that you sit on the phone with and you get stuff done? We are kind of that for each other sometimes. But yeah, the last person I was on the phone with was my bestie. Oh, I do have multiple besties, so I would say Mira. Yeah, we was just on the phone cackling, catching up. It's my girl. What made you go on the abstinence journey? Ooh. All right. So I decided to go on this journey. I decided to go on it last year. I made up in my mind last year that I was going to go on it at the start of 2026. Because I was like, I just wanted to clean my spirit. I just didn't want no more attachments. I had a situationship going on with somebody who we will no longer ever speak of. And that was draining me because literally it had got to a point, that's all it was. Just, yeah, we have good times together, but it wasn't no commitment, no progress, no nothing. Just meet up, hang out, have good sex with your friend. Well, what I thought was my friend. We're not going there. Focus. So that's what was happening. And I had said, I think it was like after my birthday or October or something like that, I was like, I have to stop doing this. Like, what am I getting out of it? Like, I'm getting a release, but after that, I'm feeling empty. So I'm like, and then I'm like, this ain't right. Like, you know, you're supposed to be waiting to do this with your husband. And I'm like, oof. That's a stretch. Not it's a stretch, but I know it's a task. But it can be done. And so just to be more disciplined within myself was one of the main reasons that I wanted to start this journey. And I'm like, I really want my family. I want my husband. I want my person. And in order to do that, I want to be fully ready. I want to be emotionally available in every aspect when I do encounter that person. So that's why I was like, no more. And I'm going all the way like, no. Most people use toys to pleasure themselves on their journey. I'm not even doing that. Like, nothing. Absolutely nothing. If I feel some type of way, I'm going to pray. I know it sounds cliche, but I'm going to pray, or I'm going to go take a cold shower and sit my behind down somewhere. Yeah, so it started. I said January 1st I was going to start it, but it actually ended up starting in November of 2025. So November, December, January, February, and March. 4 months in. Yay! 4 months in. And I honestly, I do good. I've been doing really good. I ain't even been thinking about it. But transparent moment. These past 2 weeks? Yeah. It's been a little tempting, a little harder to stay true to what I said and the journey that I'm on. And I'm not saying like I'm not saying that I'm waiting to marriage. I'd be lying if that's what if I said that. I'm not. But I do want it to be my person, and I want me and my person to have a solid foundation. Like, not even necessarily the 90-day rule. I just really want us to have like a solid foundation before we even take it to that step. Because once you start adding sex in the mix, that's when things get clouded. You get to making dumb decisions. You start seeing red flags, but since you're so stigmatized, you see them as pink or you see them as green. You lead with your nether regions versus a clear mind. And this journey, baby, the quickest thing that looks off, sound off, feel off, I'm out. I'm not making no excuses. I'm not, if you saying one thing but you doing another, out the door, blocked. So this journey just actually helps me operate in clarity. It helps operate in clarity, and clear my spirits and prepare me for my person. Yeah. So, that's why I that was the question, wasn't it? What made you go on this abstinence journey? Yeah, I wanted to be cleansed. I wanted to lead with a clear mind, focused, not leading off for emotions or being horny. Of course, we are all human. We have those feelings, we have those urges, but it's about self-discipline and control. So that's where we at with it. All right, and like I told y'all, when I was about to do the video, somebody sent in one more question. So the bonus question is, what's stopping you from texting them? Who is them? Who's them? Because anybody I want to text, I'm going to text you. So y'all let me know who them is. Ain't gonna confuse me with no pronouns. Be specific. Why I won't text who? Who I'm supposed to be texting? Okay. Anyways, Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate y'all. This is the first quarter Q&A. And even if y'all have questions before I do another Q&A, feel free to ask me. I will answer. Or I might save it to the second quarter Q&A. And again, the second quarter Q&A will be sometime in June. I don't have anything planned for next week, so we're gonna have to figure it out. We really gonna have to figure it out, but I know we'll figure it out. Again, thank y'all so much for supporting me. I really appreciate it. Be sure to tell a friend or tell 10 that Monique Dior has done it again. And until next week, y'all be sweet.